I'm going to share with you the best books for witchcraft, and it's not what you think. Oh, sure, here on TikTok there's a big trend about becoming a witch and how much fun that is, and it's fine. It's not a problem at all. Whatever helps people get back to the core of who they really truly are, I'm fine with. Because the term witch was genuinely one of those terms that were thrown on women who were doing things the original way. When the colonizers and the patriarchy came in and decided to change everything about our medical system, everything about how we take care of ourselves, they decided what we were going to do and not do moving forward. So any woman, usually women, but some men too, who were still practicing things with herbalism and using herbs to actually do wonderful, beautiful work like it's meant to be done here on this earth, they were labeled witches. But with that being said, here are some real books that you should think about getting if you're interested in the true witchcraft. So first on our list is The Master Book of Herbalism by Paul Bearle. In this book, he taps into the medicinal uses of herbs, history and religious lore, herb gathering and storage, herbs and their relationship with gemstones, herbal links with astrology and the tarot, and rituals. There's honestly so much information in this book. And when we're talking about witchcraft, honestly, that's what it comes down to is, are you working with herbs? Are you working with your intentions? Are you working with the energies? Next on our list is All Women Are Healers by Diane Stein. This is one of my favorite books. It's kind of an older one, but it has so much information about your meridians in your body, different gemstones and things like that you can use to work with specific chakras. It has a lot of information here about the importance of midwifery and kind of our history as women in there as well. It's a really, really great book. Good resource. Next on the list is The Art of War by Sun Tzu. Now this one's a pretty well-known book. It has a lot of detailed information about what you would do in a specific situation where you are up against a adversary. And honestly, this is the type of stuff that the ancients knew very well. This book was written in 500 BC, so it's a lot of really important information that you still need to know to this very day. In fact, the largest militaries in the world use this as a study guide. Next on our list is The Ultimate Guide to Chakras by Athena Parakis. And I love this book because it really helps to just break it all down into very bite-sized bits. It taps in specifically to each of the different chakras and tells you all this really great information about different herbs and gemstones and things like that you can use that are specifically linked to those chakras. Also taps into the lesser known chakras as well, like the Earth Star chakra, which is below your feet, and Soul Star chakra as well, which is above your head, above the crown chakra. So it's a lot of really important information in this book. The Alphabet versus the Goddess by Leonard Schlein. The conflict between word and image. Now this book is going to be so pivotal in helping to break the curse, essentially, that we've been put under when it comes to learning the connection between writing and how that has put a box around the feminine energy, because writing and words and things like that at its core is a very masculine energy. So we have been taught to live in a masculine world by the things that we have learned, and even just our programming of writing and things like that. So this is a really interesting dive and concept that is worth looking into. And I would not be the person I am today if I did not mention this book. Women Who Run with the Wolves, Myths and Stories of the Wild Woman Archetype by Clarissa Pinkola Estes, another PhD. This book has single-handedly changed my life over the course of the years that I've owned this book. I have still been and write notes and underline and do all the things. This book is going to be completely pivotal in you breaking down the patriarchy concept of what a woman is and how we are meant to be represented in this world. You are a wild woman at your core. Every single one of us who are women are. We have a very specific purpose here on this earth, and if we're not trying to fulfill that, we're not living in our true alignment. And this book really helps you tap back into the wildness, the wild core of who you are. If you guys ever want to do like a book club deep dive of this book, please let me know, because I would be all for it. This book, guys, this book, if I could just... this book. Now, the last two on my list are both by Nicole Apelian, PhD as well. We have The Forager's Guide to Wild Foods, and we have The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies. Y'all, if we want to talk about getting to the nitty-gritty of witchcraft, this is genuinely what it's about. Learning your herbs. Learn your herbs. Learn your herb. Now, these books are great because there's colored pictures and kind of what the uses are for each of these herbs. But in The Forager's Guide to Wild Food, I really like this one because it helps you to understand location of where they can be found, as well as how you can cook and prepare these different herbs and things like that. Now, I haven't been able yet to find the other books on TikTok Shop, but these are available on TikTok Shop. So I've listed one of these here in this video, and you can visit my shop link in my profile to find both books if you're interested in getting those. Maybe while we're at it, we can think of a new term of what it means to be a witch. I love you.